fancy look. Is that hippie?
It's kind of Afro hippieism. You know, I'm an old dude, so I love the whole hippie culture, and I love the whole African prints and stuff like that. So I like to merge the two, you know. And you look fabulous.
Thank you. I'm wearing a Kenyan designer. Her name is Olga. You like my outfit?
She's dope. That is fantastic. I love Kenyan designers. This is Nelvin Chuma.
Okay.
He's like one of my favorite Kenyan designers. Him and Kenyan stylista Franklin, they've designed a bunch of stuff for me.
Before I forget, let me give you this.
Ah, thank you. Thank you very, very much.
That's the only nature I brought into the space.
Good. That means your mama raised you well. You know, she taught you never to go to somebody's house without bringing something. So that's good. Yeah, shout outs to her mama.
Yeah, shout out to my mama. So are you from the East Coast or West Coast?
So originally from Philadelphia. Shout outs to Philly and the Eagles. But originally from Philly, but lived the majority of my life actually in New York, in Harlem. So I came here from Harlem. Yeah.
I want you to put the plan down.
Yes.
So that I can just serve this beautiful space.
Yes.
Are you OCD? Are you perfectionist?
I mean,
because
like,
when I look at this space, it looks so crisp, clean, brilliant, white walls.
I keep mentioning my mom, but my mom and pop, they just taught me how to be clean and be orderly. You know, and always have things in their proper places. So I'm not like the normal dude who's like coming in and tossing my sneakers there and this there and just, because I don't want to see that later.
Why did you pick this space? How big is the space, by the way? How big is it?
It's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 full and 1 guest bathroom. And, you know, lovely living room area. Great kitchen. One of the first things that get me when I look at places is the bathrooms and the kitchens. Those are very important to me. I entertain a lot, so how does the place flow for entertainment? And this flows nicely.
Because when I look at the flow, this is Spanish porcelain tiles.
Yes.
And you're also very specific about the furniture. It's minimalistic.
Yes, and I'm actually not a minimalist.
You're not?
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. But there is a side of me that is. Yeah. So when I first saw this, because this came furnished.
Okay.
Because remember, I'm staying here temporarily until my place is ready. I don't like dark places. So there's light everywhere in here. Everywhere you go, there's natural lighting. And I don't like using a lot of electricity, so I just literally, this place is lit up all day without me leaving, you know, turning on any lights. I never have to turn on a light in the daytime, unless I'm cooking. But other than that, that's it. So I love the natural lighting and how the whole wall is all glass in every room. So in every room, you're looking out into the city. So,
and guys, I must tell them, the view outside is breathtaking. I see the dining table is very steady. I think this is white oak, if I'm not wrong. The wood?
yes, I'm sure.
It's very steady. It fits perfectly into the space. The wood is similar to the little table there. And the cabinets.
So this is 1 guest room.
Oh, wow.
And again, you know, floor to ceiling windows that open this up. If this was a wall, it would totally close off this room.
Okay.
But the lighting just makes it so much better. This has a fantastic waterfall shower. Again, nice ergonomic toilet and lovely sink and beautiful tile.
Wow, beautiful. This is a modern masterpiece.
bedroom. I love this because it's just bright. It's wide open. Sliding doors make the room a lot bigger than what it really is. So I prefer a larger master bedroom because you spend a lot of time in here, but this is definitely good. I dig it.
Oh, it is so cozy. It's so beautiful.
And this is what I'm wearing tomorrow for my birthday party at Mwimbi.
It looks so stylish.
Hottest restaurant in all of East Africa. So I'm having a birthday party there at Mwimbi.
Are we invited?
Yes, oh, most definitely. Most definitely, you must come.
Run up, when the party at, I'ma run up, going all night long till sun up, going off like a rocket launcher. It's the vibe, but you like the don't you? That's what you do it for the culture. Really couldn't fly, I don't like no vulture. I feel like closure, when I come to it's over. I'm a soldier, big range like a rover. I'm a roller, big time shot caller. When you see me in the club, you can come holler. Like, we're here to
The majority of these pieces are from different parts of Africa and some from Harlem in New York. But I always pick up.
But they look very African, all of them, for some reason.
Well, this is Chibet. Chibet has a line called Wazi Wazu.
Yes. Chebet, yeah.
Yes, she makes great bags and stuff like that. And a good friend of mine, she made these pieces for me.
Oh, nice.
This is Adele, who's my favorite jeweler in Nairobi. She made this, and of course it's a peace sign, which I love. And Adele also made this ring right here. That's from Harlem, you know, and my kids are a blessing. Like, we've got the coolest kids. Like, the coolest. Love you, Azza. Love you, Troy. You guys are freaking amazing. Continue kicking behind and grabbing them blessings. My father taught me how to cook. He taught me how to crack my first egg without breaking the yolk when I was like 10. And he said, boy, I want to teach you how to cook. And I was like, why? He said, because I never want you to have to wait for a woman to cook for you.
Did you hear, guys?
I highly appreciate him for teaching me that because I love to cook now. The appliances I love. It's a great microwave, great oven. I've cooked several things in there.
So you bake as well?
Yes. Oh, baking. Haha. You could ask around about my happy brownies.
You also have own a gaming company as well, right?
Yes. So I started a company called Kifaru, which is Swahili for rhino, about a year and a half ago with 3 Kenyan local friends of mine. And we have a developer named Andrew who's like the hottest gaming developer on this continent and one of the hottest in the world. He created a game a couple years ago before I came on board called Nairobi X. And it was the first-person shooting game ever created on the continent. And it was for PCs and consoles. Due to my previous relationships in the States in the music industry, I was able to develop, create a deal with Rock Nation, Jay-Z's company. So, and they have a subsidiary called Unanimous Games, and we do the development for their games. Right now we're working on a game called Afro Vendetta, which is going to sweep the world. Like, it's gonna be freaking huge. Whoa. Huge. We're taking African artists and we're putting them in a game similar to like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. And then you'll be able to take like Davido and fight Blinky Bill. That should be out in December. We're working on that game right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it's gonna be global.
Here is a surprise. These guys are from DIY Studio. That's Koi and Georgina. And they're gonna show you some creative activity. I believe it's
3D African arts.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic. Let's get with it. I love this.
Okay, so the DIY studio is a shop where people come in together to create projects, DIY based. It can be from woodworking to paper crafts to painting anything that you'd like to do, and you'll take it home at the end of the day.
Oh, nice.
So today we're going to do the 3D African art. So I'll put some paint into the palettes, some black paint.
Did we have to tell them that you did an outline? Because it would have been dope if they didn't know that there was an outline, and I'm just kind of coloring by numbers right now, like a kid. In the entertainment business, we would call you a fixer, because you fixing everything I'm messing up.
With this, turn it around like that.
Perfecto.
There we go. So let's go put it on the wall and see how it looks.
Chloe and Georgina, thank you so much.
You guys rock.
Thank you.
Entertainment and pastoral. You've worked with all these legendary artists such as Michael Jackson, Rolling Stone, the Beast Boys, Public Enemy. Talk to me about that. How was that experience?
I tell you, it was fantastic. And as I was talking earlier about working in your blessing, you know, it's been very easy for me to work with artists. Even some of the most difficult artists, I really haven't had much of a problem working with them because it's in my blessing. It's what I do. So, yeah, I've been blessed to work with some of the greatest artists in the world, past and present.
You also have worked with our Kenyan artists, King Kaka, Calligraph Jones, Blinky Bill.
I believe the Kenyan artists are my favorite artists in Africa. Hold on. I find them to be extremely creative, hardworking, very diligent. And I love the fact that they like to do their own thing. That they're not trying to sound like Nigerians, they're not trying to sound like people from Tanzania, Uganda, or SA. They're like, this is how I feel, this is my sound, and this is me.
How did you move immediately from music into politics? How did that happen?
I've always believed if you can market music, you can market anything. You could give me this glass, and I'll make the glass hot. You know, and it just comes from my music industry background and creativeness. So I moved into politics because there weren't a lot of people like me in politics doing marketing. They normally had traditional marketers. Started working on Obama when no one knew who he was, but maybe y'all. before he ran for Senate. Yeah, no, he wasn't even a senator then. Give me a good Kenyan name. It's gonna have to be fly. You don't have to give it to me right now.
Lemayan.
Am I a Lemayan?
Lemayan.
I mean, that flows kind of smooth, Lemayan.
This is the epitome of contemporary living. I absolutely enjoyed this space. I hope you too have been inspired, and when you're away from home, you will get yourself as beautiful space as this. Until next time, this is Art of Living Show. We bring you all these amazing, amazing personalities and amazing spaces. Sunday, 6 p.m. See you there.
Art of Living.
Art of Living.
Art of Living. Yes.
The Note makeup brand is accessible for every woman who wants to have the best version of themselves. Get your Note makeup from Linton's Beauty World stores today.